Karibu cyane muri studio za Urban Radio.
Murakagira Imana.
It's your first time here, right?
My very first time.
I love that accent. It's my very first time. And I love it. That English is going to English. Can you? We love that for you. I've heard rumors that you've been in the US. Are the rumors true?
I have been in the US.
For how long?
For a year. I did this program from the University of Virginia called the Dalai Lama Fellows, which learns contemplative leadership. ariko ntabwo ari ubwo nyine naringiye ngeze kujyana n'ikindi gihe.
Okay, we love that for you. I want to go to the US, but Trump is being a problem. So you see,
you don't have to though.
I want to
Rwanda
go for no, I don't want to go to stay. I wanted to go for the World Cup and come back in the summer, but my visa was denied.
It's not your visa, it's just that crisis. It's gonna end.
I mean, thank you for that. Whatever that means.
Everything is changing.
Yeah.
And
we hope it's for the best. Hanyuma, welcome in the studios of Urban Radio. Dutangiye tukubulinga, but it shall be well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for bullying me this morning.
Hanyuma, Mani Martin, tubwire ukuntu witwa.
Nitwa Mani Martin.
See, I win, you guys.
Amafaranga yanjye barayatwaye kano kanya hano ndatsinda.
Abari ngiye mu yahaye.
Bari bavuze ngo ni Mani Martin.
Bari navuze ngo ni Mani Martin.
Ubwo tugiye kuzira karere.
Mani
accent irabazize mu cyamurayize.
Ariko you can say Mani Martin, anything just that.
Okay. Hanyuma, where did the name come from?
The name comes from Mani Raruta. But for some reason igihe nafataga ibyangombwa nafashe Mani kubera ko nibyo zina rigufa abantu bose banyitaga kera ndi mutoya.
Oh, that's smart. Ubuzi ko sindayigamba narayibagaguye bene da nabuze ubwenge bene da.
Wari kubyicuza sha.
Uziko nitwa niyo nizeye sindagiye Patience Flora. Ubwo se amazina urumva nzayacuruza he. Urumva rero kwigira nka Cindy Pati.
Wari kubyicuza nta kintu kibaho nko kwitwa izina wumva igisobanuro cyari. Sindayigaye urumva ni Imana hari. Urumva hari kiriruta.
Niryo musaza ubwo reka tukuryubahe. Hanyuma rero Mani Martin hari abantu batamuzi cyane bamubumva nk'umwartiste tuzi nk'umuvocalist mwiza mu Rwanda ariko ntago tuzi ibindi bintu byinshi kuri we. Mani Martin ninde?
Mani Martin ni umwana nk'abandi bana bose b'Abanyarwanda wavukiye mu cyaro. Nibyo.
Nureka inzobe gushuke.
Urban boy.
Those are urban boys don't.
Navukiye i Rusizi mu karere ka Rusizi mvukira mu muryango w'abana benshi cyane 17.
Uretse gato ntabwo twareka kubitindaho. From one mom and one dad?
Yes.
Wow.
I want to meet your mom. Is she alive?
Yeah, she is alive in the other life.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
I would have loved to meet that strong woman.
You are meeting her as you meet me.
Yeah, through you.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Mine is very poetic.
I know.
Very poetic.
Wow.
So, mvukira aho ngaho miga amashuri abanza ku ishuri ryitwa Ntura Catholic Primary School. Noneho nzakuza hatangira amashuri yisumbuye naraje kuba i Kigali. Gusa navutse iwacu hari muzika mu rugo. Byari ibintu bihaba cyane habaga choir ya Catholic Church yahitorezaga buri mugoroba. Nkajya numva aricyo kintu nkunda kuruta ibindi bintu byose. Noneho nkakunda rero kuririmba nsubiramo indirimbo zabo n'izindi numvaga kuri radio. Noneho kugeza ari igihe naje kuzamenya ko hari ahantu abakorari y'abana bandi ba Kristo bandi baba Pentecost bajyamo nyine ariko iwacu ari abantu baba Katolika cyane ntibyabagwa neza cyane ariko uko ngenda nkura bagenda babyakira mamaza kubyumva nawe aza muri iryo torero kubera ko yumvaga cyikiye cyane Imana yanjye yo kuririmba. Nuko mbikomeza uko cyakora sinagumye mbikunda kuririmba. Hari igihe nageraga nkumva ntabwo mbikunze kuko umva kugira nko ku myaka 10 abantu bari baratangiye kubimenya. Ngiye ku myaka yanjye 11 hafi 12 nibwo bwa mbere nagiye muri recording studio mfata indirimbo kuri kasete abantu barazimenya cyane 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 abo mu itorero rya ADPR.
You grow on your music nanjye nduwaho ntiwishinga amatatuwaje n'iyi mishatsi bana ubu ni indimi twajyamo. I'm kidding.
Okay. So urumva rero ibyo byaje gukomeza gutyo kugeza igihe ntangiye kuba umuadolescent, natangiye kumva nshaka kubireka, ariko mbere yo kubireka nza kuzahura n'umuntu ambwira ko yifuza kumfata indirimbo imwe ngo ayisigarane. Noneho iyo ndirimbo rero niyo yaje kuvamo indirimbo abantu bamenye cyane yitwa Urukumbuzi. Noneho rero bayimenye rero bituma nkomeza.
Yes.
Ndakomeza kuririmba, nkomeza nyine kubikunda, nkomeza kubikora kuzageza igihe nari gutekereza yuko music yanjye ikeneye kuba ifite umusanzu urenze gusa kuba yabiri muri eglise. Ntekereza kubikora nyine mu buryo buruseho, kuko igihe cyaje kugera muri njye hazamo ikintu cyo kujya mpimba indirimbo, ariko ntabwo nari mbizi ko byitwa guhimba, to be honest. Nyine ari ukuntu abantu baganiraga ibintu nk'uko nguko turi hano, njye nkumva biri kuza mu buryo bw'indirimbo, ntabwo nari nzi ko byitwa guhimba. Cyakora umwarimu wanyigishaga yari yarambwiye ko byitwa impano, ariko sinarinzi ibyo ari byo. Ntabwo nari bwabona abahanzi wacu, ntabwo habaga amashanyarazi cyangwa televiziyo cyangwa ikintu nk'icyo, ntabwo nari mfite nyine exposure kuri iryo terambere. Ariko urumva nari narakomeje nyine nk'ibintu mu by'ukuri numva nkunda, ariko ntangiye gukura ntangira kumva ari ibintu bishobora kugira umusanzu mu buryo butandukanye mu gihugu no ku isi. Kandi ubwo indirimbo zanzagamo zabaga ari indirimbo ziva mu nkuru zose zose muri rusange, nubwo bwose
ubuzima, urukundo, Imana, all those things.
Nuko rero noneho rero si ubundi muntu undi ni wowe, ubwo nta bindi birenze ibyo. Nuko naje kwiga amashuri yisumbuye, niga ibintu by'indimi, ndushaho gukunda poetry kurushaho, ariko inzozi zanjye nkuru kwari kuba umunyamakuru.
Here we are.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Should we leave this seat for you? It's empty.
Very
Why
interesting.
not? Ask him.
Why not if not? Manager.
Yeah, inzozi zanjye nkuru kabisa kwari kuba umunyamakuru, ko numvaga ikintu cya mbere gikomeye, numvaga ngiye nk'umwana wo mu cyaro, numvaga ukuntu umuntu avuga ururimi rumwe akaruvamo akajya mu rundi, numvaga ari ibintu bya hatari kabisa. Habaga rero umunyamakuru wa radio imwe, Radio Nationale, wavugaga Ifaransa n'Igiswahili n'Ikinyarwanda, yari umumama yitwaga Bernadette. Numvaga ari umukobwa, ariko kera amajwi yose ari female, twumvaga nyine ari umukobwa mutoya, tukajya twumva turi no kumubona. Uwo muntu rero namwumvaga, nahitaga mvuga ni uyu muntu bino binakora ngomba kuzabikora. Nyuma nza kuzumva ko avuka iwacu, noneho urumva ubuzi bwari bugiyemo bwari bino bintu ngomba kuzabikora. Byaje no kurangira, ariko buriya nize itangazamakuru muri kaminuza, ariko ngiga nyine music yaramaze kungira uwayo cyane kurushaho. Nkomeza gutyo mu muziki umumbera urumuri.
That's deep and nice. Ukuntu abantu bose bagoyinze silent, none reba muhinde arimo arakureba arenda nko kuza
ariko uziko
tuba tuzi ko tuzi umuntu, ariko ntabwo tuba tuzi umuntu uwo ari we, and that's just a small part of who he is. N'ubundi we can't know like everything. That's all he wants to share with you all. Ariko twebwe tuba dufite ibibazo byinshi nyine abanyamakuru. Ikibazo cyanjye cya mbere kare navuze jokingly, so ndavuga ngo we started bullying you, and let me ask you about bullying. What do you think actually about bullying, be it at school, be it online, cyberbullying niko tubyita? What's your take on it?
Yeah, I think we're living in a world where people have access to others, or people think they have access to others because of these technological tools that are accessible to everyone, and we just tend to spread all our energies onto people. And when you don't know that whatever people say comes from their own creation of the mind, it can really it can disturb your mental health, and it's becoming a serious problem in this era, where you have a lot of people who are no longer functioning well because of what so and so has said about them. It could be social media, it could be media, it could also be in the social circles in general. But it's very, very important to understand that whoever is talking about you positively or negatively, it's all about them. It's never about you. That's all I can say about bullying. Because, of course, I grew up in the eyes of the public, so I know what bullying is, especially cyberbullying. Because when someone is writing something on social media, no one is watching them. So they are like, when you're in the washroom, they say whatever they want. And sometimes it gets to you because as an artist, I guess or as performers, maybe Muhinder knows about this, we constantly work trying to please someone, because as an entertainer, you are a professional people pleaser in a way. And because you're consistently working like that, so you tend to value so much what people say
other
about
people's opinion
you,
about
you know.
you.
So those opinions, when you don't, when you're not careful enough to know that they still other people's opinion, when you don't know that they are still from other people, it can really even disturb your career. But it's very, 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 very important to know that just like whatever I say about you,
it's a projection of who I am.
Yeah. Definitely. That's what I can say.
Ooh, that's deep. Because a lot of us go through that a lot, and we see other people's opinion about who we are, and we start believing that. You start believing who they think you are is who you really are, and you look at yourself in that mirror, and it can ruin not only your career but you as a person. And for you guys who are in the public eye, like you said, and who grew up in the public eye, 12 is a very young age, fragile. And if you don't have the right guidance, the right people to tell you the truth, you're gonna end up messed up. And tumengomoza kuchinu cha drugs, that can that one be a fact that causes people who are in the public eye, who are public figures, to run to drugs for safety?
Oh, well, I don't know really, but it can also not be an excuse, because also taking drugs, I think it's a decision. It's a decision. It's an individual decision, just like
many other decisions you make.
Just like sharing people's opinion, or maybe throwing people's opinion onto you is also a decision. So taking drugs can also be a decision. Ntabwo bivuze yuko wenda bitaba impamvu ibigutriggeringa, but it's a decision. It's a coping mechanism by you choose.
What can you tell a person in the industry you in, changa say in the public eye, who is thinking about it, who has done it, or who is afraid that they might fall in that trap? Wamugirichi akakanya, who is listening to the sound of your voice.
Who is into drugs?
No. I'm talking about artists, because twabonye abartiste benshi ba falling into that trap. Abantu bari muri ino industry you in ba falling in the trap to take drugs because maybe the pressure, the attention, the not knowing how to cope. There's a lot of reasons. Yes, it's still a decision, but what message do you have for this person? Changa umuntu ko aspiring to be in the public eye, but they're like, oh my gosh, what will I end up like if I go in this world? Because most of them, they're into drugs.
I think every work area has people who take drugs. It's not only in the music industry or the creative industry. It's just because like what we do or what you do in the media is being watched by everyone. So
you're a public figure.
Yeah, you're a public figure. I don't think your tattoos are too much, but if you are on TV,
I would need to cover up.
Yeah, they're gonna be like the biggest tattoos in Kigali because you are on TV. So ahantu hose abantu bakorera harimo wenda bakoresha izo coping mechanism, ariko icyo navuga nuko kuri biya twavugaga bya bullying muri rusange, uriho ubuzima ububayeho uko wowe uri, ntabwo ububayeho uko undi akubona cyangwa nawe ukubona undi, uba uriho uko uri kandi nonaha. Ni ukuvuga ngo umuntu ukuvuga neza n'ukuvuga nabi nta n'umwe muri bo uhindura uwo uriwe, n'ubundi uguma uri uwo uriwe. Gusa ni gakeya cyane tubana n'abantu turi bo nyine, kubera ko nyine iyi si nyine isigaye iteye nyine mu buryo tugomba kuba nyine iteka ryose dushaka kumva ikintu undi muntu yatuvuzeho cyangwa ikintu undi muntu adutekerezaho. Ariko mu by'ukuri buriya gufata akanya, icyo navuga ni kujya gufata akanya ko kujya wibuka umuntu uri, kubera ko umuntu uri ntabwo ari uyu ndi kubona, uyu nguyu ndi kubona, ubu mwese uko mbabona ndababona uko ndi, niko mbitekereza. Kubera ishusho nyine ugira muri njyewe iterwa n'uko umuntu umeze nkawe yaba ameze muri njyewe. So icyo kintu ni ikintu cy'ingenzi cyane, cyane cyane ku bantu nyine baba mu maso nyine ya rubanda, gutekereza ko bari abantu bose bari kukureba, ariko bari kukureba uko bari, n'ibyo bari kukuvugaho nuko bo bari. Kubera ko iyo umuntu agiye imbere y'abantu, ndabivuga nk'umuntu wagiye imbere y'abantu ku myaka mikeya cyane, buri muntu wese afite image ufite muri we, bitewe n'uko ariko wenda movie yo muri mind ye yanditse, ariyo script ya movie yo muri mind ye. Noneho ibyo nibyo birema rero ibintu abantu bakubwiye. So wigira icyo wikoraho wowe kikwangiza cyangwa kikwangiriza ubuzima kubera undi muntu kandi ameze neza. Kandi buriya abantu bari online baba bameze neza
byataye,
kubera ko namwe murabizi abana batameze neza nyine bari mu birombe, nk'ahantu birombe, but ntabwo bafite internet, ntabwo bafite nyine ikintu cyose cyatuma baccessinga izo tools zituma baza kukubwira nyine. Noneho umuntu akabimereye neza bagatuma umera nabi kandi wameze neza rwose, ameze neza, kuko umuntu utameze neza ntabwo ari kuri internet, utameze neza.
So is there a message for noneho uyu muntu uri inyuma y'iyi clavier uri murandika ubutumwa, opinions kuri njyewe?
Twese we all have the magic of the words, you know. Our words are like the magic that we hold, because our words can create. So if you choose to use it as poison, the poison begins with you and you're spreading it back from you. So and your words can also create another reality if you choose to, because it's all about choice. So if you love yourself enough, choose to use your words for a better reason than being poison to the world. Yeah,
that's great. Let me ask you this: what has been your greatest challenge as you started from a very early age as a creative in the career? What has been your greatest challenge?
My greatest challenge isn't far from that. It's just growing up, viewing yourself through the lenses of other people, because that's the only image that you know, and it's the only image that you work on. Like, you always wake up in the morning trying to wear some stuff so that you can look a certain way, so, you know, changing your hairstyles so that people, you know, just being confused of not knowing who you are, because there's this image that is so popular, and you tend to view yourself through that. That has been my biggest challenge. And
are you telling me that a lot of people who are in the eyes of the public face identity crisis?
Definitely.
Oh.
Yeah. Because, you know, image urayikorera.
Ariko uranayikora.
Uranayitekereza buri kanya. You know.
Kaito, you making a brand.
Yeah, you make it your brand and it becomes the person that you are. Kubera ko iteka ryose nyine ni gake cyane nyine waba mu byukuri witekerezaho nkawe. Kuko nakuga ko nkanjye it's been 5 years now that I took that decision.
That was going to be my next question. I was going to tell you, when did you realize this?
Yeah, it was in 2020. 2019 actually. I was coming from Japan. I had that amazing tour in Japan. Mu byukuri nabaga numva nyine ko I'm living the life, you know, because if you can tour in Asia where the nobody knows you, but you manage to do 25 concerts. That's a big thing that
It
every
is so
artist
big,
would
yeah.
wish to have. But on the way coming back, I started wondering who I am. Like, who am I? Like, who is this person that everybody knows? Do I even know who's this?
Yeah.
And ugambe nawe nje kugira ngo rwose pe birashakuye.
I can only imagine.
Ikiri kumbaho urumva nabaga mfite ama bookings menshi cyane from international festivals, and nyine mbifite uretse ko na covid yaje kuza byose kagenda cancelling, ariko naga mbifite iteka ryose, ariko muri iyo nzira ndi kuva mu Buyapani natekereje ngo ari kuri ya muntu ndumva namuzi neza nanjye. Uriya muntu wundi ninde? Uriya muntu hari ukuntu najyaga nsoma kuri wenda kuri YouTube cyangwa nyine kuri zino platforms, nkahita mvuga ko uyu muntu ninde. Uyu muntu abantu bari kuvuga ntago ari we mwana numva njyewe ntago ari we mwana numva nabaye na nyine numva wapi pe. Icyo gihe nibwo nafashije icyemezo ndavuga ngo okay, art is amazing and it's my calling, but I need me more than anything else. I need to meet myself. I need to know who I am. I need to know what would I be if I was not a performer. What can I contribute to if I was not a performer, if I was not mbyuka mu gitondo nyine ndi gushakisha nyine video n'ibindi bintu nk'ibyo byose. So icyo gihe nibwo nabimenye, kandi ntabwo byari byoroshye kuko I had to really take time to heal.
From my point of view, projecting myself in you, you are a good speaker. So you might as well start, preaching it.
Okay.
Monetize it.
Okay.
Thank
you. Thank you. My very first time to hear that.
Yeah, because the way you explain things is so deep, and it's like you connected to your soul. Like, you know what you're talking about, not just for the sake of speaking. You know, kwa abantu bavuga for the sake of speaking?
For the sake of speaking.
Yeah, just for the sake of speaking. You're not making an opinion, you're not sharing. You're just speaking for the sake of speaking. And there's people who love to hear their own voices, who can't stop speaking. So, and there's also people who speak and they heal and they preach. And let's go to your speaking in music now. I've heard you have a new album coming. I've heard you've been doing music for the past 25 years. Big stuff. The only thing I knew about you was you are a great vocalist and live performer.
Thank you.
Nta bindi bintu byinshi twari tuzi. Now we hear you disappeared on us. I don't know if you are listening in. I was like, this guy went global on us and he forgot us, the locals. What is going on?
I actually didn't disappear at all, because I went to study. First of all, I got this opportunity to go to study abroad in the University of Virginia. There was this program, Naivuze Karubanza. And then after that, because I was thinking of being a contribution to the community outside the stage, to be honest, or outside the screens. So after that, I got a job at the Japan International Cooperation Association, which was research on the ECDs. You know about ECDs? And after that, I went to work for Imbuto Foundation, and there I was in the arts again, because I was coordinator of Art Rwanda Umuhanzi. Icyo gihe
ariko it was not stage. Twe tuba dushaka stage, you know? Mani Martin tuzi ni umuririmbyi.
That was a different stage, though.
Exactly.
That's a different stage.
It feels to me, when you're saying the story, sorry to cut you short, like when you're telling your story and your journey, it feels to me like the public and people around your life.
We know two different versions of
it. They were seeing a lot of more potential in you, and they wanted that out as well. You get what I mean?
Because at Umuhanzi, you can't just do that.
We know you're good, you're talented, you can sing.
Compliment.
It is a compliment. It is a compliment.
You know, brother, there's so many artists who are good at one thing, and there's those artists who are a jack of all trades. Like if it's like Patty said, you can speak to the public, you can educate, you can
enhance talent.
Exactly. So
I want to be that.
There you go.
You are that.
You are that.
I want to be that.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
take us through the journey of things, new album, and of course urakomerezaho wari ugeze where you've been hiding from, and then duhite dukomerezaho kuri the new album.
Yeah, urumva rero ibyo bintu byose nyine birangiye nagarutse gukora music ariko sino kugaruka kuyikora kundi. I just got a chance to create an album when I'm not in around the pressure.
Corporate world.
Nari ndahantu ngo nshobora guhimba ibihangano byanjye ntareba ngo this is gonna be a hit. This is gonna make people dance. This is gonna do this.
No
you
pressure.
know? No pressure. I just created this album Rebirth from from the safest space in my life, if I could say. Ikindi ariko nuko iyi album yabaye inspired na accident. Nakoze accident ikomeye cyane. Ikomeye pe. Like being in this house, imvura ikaza ikayisenya, urimo ukarokoka. Nuko byagenze. So that's even why I decided to call my album
Rebirth.
The Rebirth.
Yeah, because it feels like I had a second chance to live.
Yeah.
And I had an opportunity to realize that you come alone and go alone. So if you are lucky enough to realize that, then live your life as if every day is a rebirth, and live it for find the best way to understand the reason why you live and the purpose that you have to fulfill in this life, because it's only one day. I almost
we live
went.
every day and die once.
Yeah, like that one evening I almost went.
Ooh, Rebirth. So hariho izindi ndirimbo kuri na album?
Hariho
How many are they?
they're supposed to be 26
But
actually, but I have to release them slowly.
yeah.
So kuri ubu ngubu iziri kuri platform hariho Asante, Ben Umugisha, Be Strong. Be Strong ni collabo na Kenny Soul.
Ooh.
Nyuma hakabaho-
That's so uncalled for. I didn't see that coming. I didn't see that coming.
Why?
Because I feel like you guys do different genre in a way.
I don't have a genre.
Yeah, I know that too. But Kenny haje gusha. Come on.
Kenny's my son.
Abajama
by the way.
banje banze.
Kenny's my son.
Oh.
In the name of
Music, yeah.
because
He'd be taking lessons from you?
not really lessons, but when he was studying, he was in a group called Yemba Voice. And I happened to be the mentor, I can say.
So he was around you and the influence as well.
He is good. You do the great job. Iriya talent go say Evan. Irachuruza. If I can say that.
Yemba Voice was Kenny Soul, Bill Ruzima.
Yeah, and
Moses.
Bill. Let's talk about Bill.
Yeah.
How is Bill?
He's doing so well. Yeah.
Nawe ari mu bantu bafite voice numva nkavuga yeah. Imana y'abakundana was that song. If it's not in my wedding, I'm not gonna be there. So tell him that he has a wedding to perform to.
Okay.
We don't have a boyfriend yet, but there's a wedding happening. When we don't
twabonye
know.
umuhanzi imbere y'umugeni.
Twabonye babiri tumaze kubona Ruti na Bill.
What if we turn one of the artists into a boyfriend?
urakoze cyane.
How about that?
Igitekerezo cyiza cyane.
Okay.
Are you one of the artists?
Unfortunately, I'm not, because you've already said Ruti and B.
Abo ni aba performers bazaturirimbira mu bukwe bwacu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We gotta talk about
We
it.
have a wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. If not.
Why not?
It is the
Speaking
rebirth.
of, are you single?
I am single
Are you sure?
and happy.
Are you sure, Emmanuel?
I am single and happy.
aba artiste benshi baraza bakatubwira ati I am single ariko ari gutekereza message ari bwandika ari mu nzira ari gutaha.
bati ni akazi
For me, it's
urareba.
different. I am single, and I don't think it's.
You're not single and searching?
I'm not searching. I'm still searching for myself.
Oh, okay.
So nta bukwe dufite. Okay, cool. Now reka dukomeze ubukwe burapfuye
album rebirth.
reka twigire kuri album Yeah, Rebirth.
ariko rero hari ukuntu nari mbonyemo akantu bari bantayemo akantu turabyigaho.
So ubona
Who
ntabwo
knows?
wabibonye.
Who knows? I mean,
So ubundi harimo I Know Who I Am iri featuring Ariel Ways. Harimo
that's a beautiful collabo.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ariel is good.
Those are two dangerous voices.
it's an amazing song I Know Who I Am.
Wow.
hanyuma hakaba uwishoboye hakaba Imana y'ubudahemuka collabo with Fox Makare
Okay, interesting.
and Childhood Love.
Ooh.
Ese sizo gusa.
Out of the
Okay,
26.
Nah, Chivas, we have one we can be playing in the background as we maybe Asante. I feel like Asante should be.
We'll play that as we roll
Yeah.
out.
Hanyuma rero tubwire the process of writing this, like making this music, the dedication, like who are the songs dedicated to, and maybe if you can pick one of the songs and tell us like more about it.
I think I can talk about Noborism, the one that you were playing
Yeah.
earlier. That's a song that I composed when I was asking myself the reason why I sing. Because throughout my journey, I had a lot of people telling me what I should sing and what I shouldn't sing.
Oh.
And that has been a kind of burden to me until I found it as a reason to sit down and understand why I sing. Why do I sing? Because everybody tends to understand the reason why I sing than I do.
It's so
Abafana niko
opinionated.
tumeze.
Yeah, uraza kutuwa kabisa na kantu k'abafana.
Abafana niko
We are so
tumenyereye
opinionated
rwose.
about what you do, how you do it, why you do it, because it's us you do it for.
I know. Yeah. So finding that reason, I found that it's a noble reason. If the birds can sing to always create a memory in the morning, I also sing to create a memorable moment in many people's lives. And that's a noble reason for me.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Very,
good.
very powerful.
Now I'm wondering the type of messages you'll be getting from boyfriend Martin.
I'm gonna give you a sample.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll give you a sample.
Yeah.
But brother, you know there's one thing about artists. I'm not gonna box you cyangwa ngushire mu gatebo, but I've noticed so much, like in my journey with artists as well. Those artists who are creme de la creme. Like you're a performer, you're a singer, you're a composer, you can write, you can be a studio artist.
You can hunt talent.
You can enhance talent.
Yeah.
It is, if I'm not mistaken, it is my overview, and also maybe some people will also share it, is that you don't work under pressure. That's one thing. You take your time. And that's where we, the fans, we feel... Like you take your sweet
already.
time, you know, and we want you to deliver. Do you feel we're on point when we say that you guys are perfectionists, or?
I think art or creation is just like the rain. You cannot force the rain to come. It comes naturally. And real art is just like that. It comes when it has a new life to inspire, or a new life to create, basically, or to just nourish.
That's very
So
powerful.
I think that,
What he just said is very powerful. To create new
Ntabwo
life.
twayimukama
Imvura iraza kuzana new life.
Izabanza ikube ibone kugwa.
irakuba iragwa kugira ngo ireme ubuzima bushya cyangwa igaburire ibimera.
Wow.
Ntishobora kuza rero ngo kubera ko ngo ngiye
Ngo twabishatse.
Wow.
Reka nyigushe.
ngo ndumva nshyushye.
hari abantu anyways.
That's another topic for another day.
You're very poetic, brother. I'll tell you one thing, you're very poetic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Very poetic.
You're getting a lot of compliments in this studio. I'm starting to get uncomfortable.
I'm going to stay.
Guys.
I'm staying.
Guys.
I'm staying.
hanyuma rero ubutumwa ushaka gutanga ku muntu uri kumva ijwi ryawe uyu munsi Mani Martin bwaba ari ubuhe?
ubutumwa bwa mbere numva nshaka gutanga ni uko nsaba abantu kumva album Rebirth.
dufitemo akaririmbo ko guceza we are clubbing today on frayo it's a frayo
asante
raje
tunachezea
kumva iyo album. Ikindi no gukomeza gukurikira nyine umuziki wanjye. Ikindi kintu nababwira si ubwo ni igiki, nuko nishimiye u Rwanda none. Rwanda rurimo urban radio ntirugira uko rusa.
ako ni agatoma, I'm telling you. Now ntabwo ndakurekura. Ikibazo abantu benshi bakunda kukibaza abantu bazi ko bagiye, but you are still here. So my question is, turagufite, you are back, like are you gonna perform, are we gonna see you in concerts, are you cooking something behind the scenes? Umufana w'umuziki wa Mani Martin,
umufana w'umuziki wa Mani Martin amenye ko ubwenge n'umubiri n'intekerezo byose biri mu muziki ubu ngubu. I don't want to use the word back because I didn't go anywhere. I have been here and I've been contributing to the industry actually. So here I am now for my music. I'm here to do live performances, tours, festivals, rehearsals mainly, practice, you know, to be able to do all that.
hari game dukina hano mbere ko abantu bagenda. You ready, Tony? Are you ready? Before that we do that, I want to ask you what you think about this new generation of people who are doing music. You've been here for 25 years. You've seen a lot.
Yes.
You know so much about music. Tufite amatala mashasha meza, turimo turabeshya abantu. And how is it?
I need to understand that question.
Let me repeat the question. Nk'umuntu umaze imyaka 25 akora umuziki, iyo urebye amatalent ahari uyu munsi, abantu bari gukora umuziki uyu munsi, are we progressing? Can we be on an international level cyangwa turacyafite urugendo rurerure?
We are progressing so much. Gusa music reka bino bintu tubivuga mu Kinyarwanda byose kubera ko Abanyarwanda abavuga Ikinyarwanda
ubutumwa burabagenewe.
Ni ukuvuga ngo mbona ko none haruta uko ejo hari hameze, kubera yuko hari uburyo bwinshi buhari bwo kugaragaza impano utari buhari imbere. Ikindi abantu bakaba nyiri pressure yo gusaba abahanzi kujya ku rwego mpuzamahanga kubera yuko bigenda buhoro. Ntabwo umuziki ushobora gusiga izindi nzego z'igihugu. N'ibindi bicuruzwa dufite mu Rwanda bigenda mu mahanga ntabwo nyine biracyari ku rwego biriho bijyanye n'iterambere ryacu ko rigenda, ariko ntabwo biraba byinshi cyane ku buryo nyine wavuga ngo music yaratinze kugenda. Rero ni ukuvuga ngo iyo pressure bwo tuyiretse tugashyira umuhati mu gusunika wowe ku giti cya ubundi iyo turi kubwira abahanzi ngo mugende ku rwego mpuzamahanga, njyewe uri kubivuga n'iki nakoze,
umusanzu wanjye n'uwuhe?
Kandi umusanzu wanjye nk'umunyarwanda urashoboka kubera ko twese hafi ya twese ngo dufite uburyo bwo gusunika ikintu cyane cyane nk'indirimbo. Ahubwo mbere yo kwibaza ngo abahanzi kuki batari kugera kuri ibi n'ibi ujye uvuga ngo ahubwo njyewe umunyarwanda n'ikindi gukora ku buhanzi bw'u Rwanda ngo burenge aho buri. Ariko none hararuta ejo hashize. Ikindi generation si ikintu njyewe mbona cyane so far, kuko mbona ko u Rwanda ubwarwo Rwanda turimo none rumaze imyaka 30.
Urebye 31.
Ni kuvuga ngo keka niba wenda uri gukora music none ufite 7 years old, nibwo navuga ngo you are a new generation. There is just a new wave of music, I would say. The different waves, like the wave that we started in right after genocide is obviously different from the wave that came after in the 2010 cyangwa 2000 cyangwa muri around COVID. Bigiye bitandukanye. Those are different waves, but I don't really call it generations because we are all a generation.
We are all millennials and Gen Zs.
Those are the names. Ariko when we are, we are we are in a particular era of Rwanda in general, and this era is an era of blessing where we can access everything that others access kuri isi. Gusa urugendo rugomba nyine kuba rugenda uko rugomba kugenda. nk'uko nyine n'ibindi bintu byose.
So you're happy about where we are?
I'm very, very, very happy.
Wow.
I'm very happy.
I can imagine. Yeah.
I'm very, very happy.
Amen to that.
We can't wait for more live performances. Itari looped live, itari... Aha! Twari twibagiwe icyo kibazo.
Ati urakoze.
Uretse muri
Nari nabuze ukuntu numvaga hari ikintu nibagiwe.
baba we iki kibazo twagipanze nko kuva kwa kabiri tukimenya
Kuva kwa
kuzaza
kabiri.
Aha.
turara tubirota. Wari uducitse yabo. Iki kibazo uragikomeraho nawe ugisubize pe natwe kiradukomera.
Uragisobanura tucyumva urakoresha uburyo bwose.
Dushaka kumenya ikintu cyitwa live iri looped niki ikorwa ite ikorerwa kubera iki?
Ni iyihe mpamvu situmye ikibazo?
Dufite amatsiko. Nk'umuntu ukora live twakubonye ku ma stage menshi, twakubonye mu mahanga, twakubonye mu Rwanda, kwibuka ama events manini. Experience yawe irakora pe. Naka kanya nkubwiye
Mani Martin
duha kapela ndabizi yuko uri ready wayo tubikora. Now we have a question. Tubwira itandukaniro rya live na live iri looped n'impamvu ikorwa kandi ntabwo uri buducike. Nidushaka tuve hano saa 5.
You're the right person to ask this for us.
Nta wundi muntu dufite none.
What kind of problem is that? I know a Nigerian.
What kind of problem is this?
Problem is that? I mean, ikibazo ngo
the difference between live, live iri looped, when it's done, why and how.
What is a loop?
We don't know.
Okay.
What
I know as a loop is as a music term is when you try to craft like the tempo of your music. Tempo, is that how you call it? The speed of your music, and then you craft it so that every musician on stage can be listening to that counting and follow it as they play.
And they go on that same flow.
Yeah. So it's like calculating the tempo of your song and then just give it to everyone on stage so that you don't lose the original tempo of the song. So that does not prevent music to be live. And yeah, that's
so baratubeshya.
Twebwe se nkaho.
Where is this question coming from?
The
story. The whole story.
You're gonna hate us for that because we threw you in a trap right now.
No. I'm not gonna hate you.
But we love your answer.
Okay.
You love it already? We do.
Okay.
We do.
Twagiye muri show. Umuhanzi umwe akora live. Haza hariya babita gute? Uriya arimo araseka because he already knows what happened. Has a band yitwa Symphony iramucurangira melody ara performing. Let me even name it names. Melody ara performing ibintu byitwa live nyine tumenyereye gitangaza arasara kuri stage harashya. Hashize akanya haza undi muhanzi, we could listen to the song, the band arimo ara performing indirimbo ye tukayumva muri background ariko nawe akaririmba, of course kwa kundi bamanura music twongera tukamwumva n'imiki. So he was asked iriya performance wakoze k'abanyarwanda itabashimishije yitwa gute? Atubwira ko yitwa live iri looped, ikorwa n'abahanzi bakomeye like Chris Brown and Beyonce and the likes. So turavuga live iri looped, reka tuzashaka mu musicien kuko yaravuze iryo ni isomo rirerire twaziga undi munsi. Tuzashaka mu musicien ukora live tuzi atusobanuriye iyi biri looped niyo bitari looped. Igisubizo cyawe rero turagikunze.
But I cannot talk about other artists. Though.
Thank God for that, because we didn't ask you about
other artists. And I was
other
not in that concert, though I would have loved to be there, but I wasn't. But that's my understanding of what loop is in the music.
But we love your answer because you explained what the word loop is. So now we can...
twaje noneho gusobanura ijambo loop icyo ari cyo in our own perspective, like you said it. Buri muntu wese abifata ikintu bitewe n'ahantu aturutse. Nkanjye rero I'm a computer engineer. So loop kuri njyewe I use it in coding. And when I'm coding in a looped way, it means that thing has to repeat itself.
Yes.
Loop is something that's gonna repeat itself. Kuri njyewe rero loop ni icyo nzi. So when I had live it looped, I was like, oh, so in music there's loop too. Mani Martin loop as in nawe niyo. So Ogongo will get to a time where somebody will come in and tell us live it looped no ni.
I think the term from computer engineering perspective is not different from the one in the music.
Yeah.
Because it's all about something that repeats itself so that maybe you can follow it for musicians.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
tuzakomeza dutohoze tukore a series of videos tuziterateranye tuzagera tugere ku gisubizo kiri
Why do people question how artists perform? That's my question.
because we didn't enjoy the music kandi ari twigenewe so we have to ask those questions.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You know, we're fans. We are very complicated people. How do you know? We're very complicated people. We have our own perspective of what we want
Test
from
and all that.
you.
And hari umuntu uri hariya we wabyinjoyinze
cyane rwose.
wenda turi kuvuga ku giti cyacu buri muntu wese avuga ku giti cye in their own perspective ariko hari undi muntu uba wabiryohewe.
What I think about that, sir, is that it's another good step that we're taking as Rwandan music.
Yeah.
If people can go to a concert and be able to express
Criticize it.
their disappointment in performance, I don't think any artist would love to hear that, because when you hear that and you know that you've invested your energy into that, you feel like someone is kind of judging you. But in my personal opinion, I think it's another step that we're taking where fans can come to a concert, and if you haven't done enough practice, then
They can tell the
We
difference.
know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's really good. I used to go to perform in the DRC, and you cannot even sing an off key in front of fans because
Yeah,
they're
they're
going to
like,
scream.
"What?"
They're like, "We paid our money. Why are you lying to us?" So
Yeah.
it's I think it's a good thing that in Rwanda we're having that kind of feedback from
the ability to
consumers.
differentiate umuziki mwiza n'umuziki utari mwiza and positive. I take it as positive criticism, by the way, because if you ikintu cyose kiba icyo ugishakaho bishatse byaba negative ukaba offended, bishatse byaba positive criticism and you work on yourself. Simple.
Yeah, I think that can help to improve if you need improvement, and if people didn't understand maybe your style of performing, then it's also their work to understand it, or
Exactly.
maybe your work to
Make us
make your fan
understand.
understand it.
Thank you so much for giving us your precious time. Unless there's something we've forgotten in the vault.
You forgot to play a song called "Wish Over You."
We're gonna play like them as we get out of the studio.
But we have to play a game before we go.
Yeah.
A game.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's called
This one is not what's the problem now?
No, we're falling into a trap.
I fear games.
nta marupa arimo aha
The only game I play is music, so
You're gonna have to
it's
play
close.
this
It's
one.
close to it.
okay.
So the game is called Emergency Call. Now, this is a call you can only make to industry players, your friends in the industry. Yaba umuririmbi, yaba manager, yaba fashionista, yaba umudesigner, yaba umuphotographer, yaba
Creative industry.
After kuba muri creative industry. So the emergency call is that person who you can call up for an emergency. Yeah?
In the industry,
In
Yeah.
the industry. Gus.
Yo mu Rwanda.
Yo mu Rwanda.
emergency music.
Oh yeah,
Those are the
question.
emergencies we're gonna ask
So
you.
I'm going to ask you a question.
We're gonna ask you everything you would call a Linsano for everything.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try.
Why do you say everything? You are changing.
We're gonna
Yeah,
ask you
change
like
the
different
questions.
emergencies,
Yeah.
and then you tell us muri iyi case nahamagara runaka.
Okay, you were going to tell me the case.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
we're going
maybe
to tell you the
she's
case
not
and
even-
scenario.
She wasn't
Right?
even qualified.
I don't know.
Okay, to begin with,
Yes,
since you have a brand new album, let's begin with this. You have a song that you're ready to introduce and drop. Who is that first person you call? Emergency. Like, I need your ear right now. Shaka kumenya.
Indirimbo igomba kuba wayumvishe mbere ko isohoka.
Dida.
Who is Dida?
Nibabwire Dida.
L'espace.
Yeah.
Akahitaza akayumva akakubwira ngo
Iwe hana
sawa
kintu kirimo
cyangwa
cyangwa turagiye.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another one.
Ugize uri mu muhanda. Imodoka igupfiriyeho. Ushaka imodoka birihutirwa cyangwa umuntu ukudepana ugiye ahantu birihutirwa. Turahamagara nde? Umuntu uzi ngo this person can drop everything to come and kundepana.
James.
King?
James.
Oh, him.
Okay.
Mr. Manager.
Manager. Relationship advice.
tugomba kumenyana.
We are dating.
We are dating. Relationship advice.
And we are stuck.
Ninde uhamagara.
In the industry.
Yeah.
Industry, yes.
I don't know if you know the industry. I don't think the industry has those kind of people.
We have those kind of friends in the industry.
You do.
We do.
Okay.
There's that person you can call it industry.
There's
Who would
someone I call when I have a gig and they don't know how much to charge. You know, there's always someone.
Okay, relationship advice. Aline Sano.
Aline Sano. Finally,
I
she
can see
qualifies.
that. I can see that.
It made me want to ask this one. Maybe make it the last one. This is a fashion problem. Mani Martin has a stage. I don't know what to put on. This tag. Ntabwo uzi ngo bimeze gute. Nirihe jisho ry'umuntu uvuga ati nguyu ibyo byose bitewe n'ahantu aho ari hose naba ngiye. Yambwira ati ambara iki kandi bikavamo.
Uwambwira ku cyamba cyangwa wagikora.
Ibyo ari byo byose yagikora yakurangira aho ugikura like umuntu ufite ijisho riri fashionable enough to tell you aha ngaha bitewe n'ahantu ugiye.
Ugiye ku dress
urambara hano. Your go-to person fashion wise.
Now, okay, it depends. But James again.
James,
Yeah.
James, you're a fashionista, a manager, depanage, everything.
Last
I
one.
need the James in my life.
Last one, and we thank you so much. That person is the person that will go to the next life with all your secrets.
Kavuga to this one, if I tell them to the grave.
To the grave.
ahitamo umuhanzi azayaririmba araza kwitonda
nta n'umwe.
Thank you so much for being with us. This is Alvin in the morning. Tim Muhinde, Fatina Victony. Tuba turimo guhera saa 12 bya saa 4 za mu gitondo buri munsi kuva kwa mbere kujya kwa gatanu. It's good mood hit music. 106 n'ibice birindwi nukureho urushinge rwawe.
Non-stop hits from Kigali. This is Urban Radio.